Hey, it's Larry Martin here. Some of you are self-employed, and getting a mortgage in the past was a huge hassle. I'm here with Larry, and he does a lot of that kind of stuff. What would you tell me that's different about what we do now compared to the old days?
Good question. In today's world, a lot of the borrowers, let's just say that are W-2'd and what have you, are locked into low rates and maybe sitting, right? So a lot of the people in the market today are self-employed borrowers that may have tax returns that don't show enough money that they would be able to qualify for the level of mortgage that they want to get. Right. They may have some down payment money, but just they don't have enough income showing on the tax return to be able to qualify for that mortgage level, right? So what we can do is, and what we had a couple different programs is where you can either do it as a pure no doc loan, where there's no income at all. So we don't need tax returns. We don't need business returns. None of that stuff. It's just done off of basically good credit again, the credit score, and then you're going to have a minimum 20% down for the purchase. Okay. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it with where you get a higher LTV, you can go up to 90% loan to value, is if we do a bank statement program. So what we are able to do is take your business bank statements and use the deposits, and then we'll take the deposits for 12 months, and then we'll take out an expense factor, anywhere from 10% to 50% expense factor, depending on what type of business you are.
Okay.
Right. And then that will be your income, right, for the 12 months and divide it by 12, and that's your monthly income, right?
Okay.
If you're 50% owner, then you take 50% of that. That's your income. So there's different ways to calculate it out to determine how much you can qualify for. And then if that works for the debt to income ratios, then, we can get you approved for that.
How long does it take to get qualified for something like that?
Something like that. So we takes a little bit longer for a pre-qualified, just because we have to take the bank statements and we'll get them reviewed for income. And we'll have it actually underwritten, and for the underwriter to come back and tell us exactly how much we can use for income.
Okay.
So there's no guessing, and so we're not getting down the road and we don't have a snafu where, whoops, that's not enough income from what we look at and thought versus what an underwriter would say.
Okay. So from there, once you get it approved, sorry for interrupting.
Sorry, yeah.
No, go ahead.
That takes about 5 business days from the time we get the actual business statements.
Okay.
And then they'll send it in and look at it, and then 48 hours generally to get that back, and then we'll review it from there.
Okay, so once that's done, how long would it take to close on a purchase from there?
Standard time frames. Once you do all that, 30 days. Most stuff's 30 days. You can get it done because once the income's all calculated, it's just a standard process.
Okay. So this is for somebody that may make $1 million but writes off a whole lot of that.
Yep.
Right. And then you can take a look at it and get them qualified.
Yep.
Excellent. So if you're in that boat, give us a call. We'd love to help you. Have a great day.